because I tried to. Hey, we don't have the countdown.
I know, I'm
straight
used to
to
the
live.
5, 4, 3, and then we go, hello.
So the last episode we've been told is our best one, the one by the waterfall. And we recorded differently last week, and we still used the portable microphones, but everyone said it was really good audio, and so we're doing it the same. So we're not doing right to the platform, we're doing to the phone and then uploading to the platform for all you guys that are techie like us.
Oh, yeah. We're so techie. We're amazing at this game.
We have been forgetting to give you our feature, whatever we have taken.
Yes.
I don't know why we stopped.
You know what? Because we've just been, I actually know why. Because we actually, the kids are like, because you ate them 2 hours ago. We know that. Okay. We don't, thank you for telling us.
We want to wait till it kicks in and then record so you get the best version of us.
Because when we don't have gummies, we're boring as fuck.
Right.
That's not true.
And
we get chatty. That's all.
We get so chatty, just happy and fuzzy.
Yeah.
And
fuzzy. I like being fuzzy.
And today's fuzzy, they love. It's another thing that I've ordered from Hush, but it's the Astro edible.
I thought you were gonna say Astro.
Well, they're almost. They're almost gone. Look how she just got her nails done. Look how beautiful
they're matte.
And then look at me, like missing.
Yeah, but yours will get done again when you get a chance.
Yeah, probably this week. I haven't had time.
Yeah,
I've been extremely. I know. I miss Cindy too. It's just hard to go back into the city, especially just to get my nails done when I can go up the street and they do. Yeah, so that's one thing this week. So the last couple weeks, now that I'm working, I have 2 days to do anything. I have Tuesday and Thursday, and I got to do all my laundry, all my house cleaning.
That's why you feel tired.
My groceries, like I feel spun out because I have those 2 days, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm working. By the time I'm done work, I go make supper and
and then it's fucking bedtime. I know, it's a fucking racket.
And then weekends we're camp. Like Friday, we come out here, and I don't go home till Sunday. So I have been extremely exhausted. And I actually slept in today, which was so funny. You thought
Y'all, listen. Why did I say y'all?
Y'all.
Y'all. No, so I'm texting. So yesterday, and this is where it came from, is because Friday nights we always usually text, when are you going to be out there? Because now that she's working and I'm working, we usually get her out around the same time, 6:30 or somewhere in around there.
Yeah.
But then Michelle came over and she's like, have you watched Mobland? And we're like, no. And now if you know Michelle, which you don't, but if she ever comes on, which she won't.
She has allowed us to post the pictures.
Yes,
that's one thing that we always want consent.
But Michelle, when she's like, have you watched Mobland? And we were like, no. She got so fucking excited. She goes, oh my God. And we were like, dude, whoa, what? I'm going home to refill my drink. She fucking went down the street. I call her streets. She filled her drink. She comes back. She's like, I'll watch it again for a third time.
With the bag
So
of
if you guys have like, do you watch Mobland? Like, what's your feedback on it? So we did start it. We're on episode 4. It's actually really good. It's a British show, Guy Ritchie.
Cool.
So far, amazing cast. But anyways, sorry, what were you going? What are you saying? What were you saying? Fuck.
Anyways, we started watching that show Alone too, which I've never seen, and I love the shows where you have to just beat the odds or you have to figure things out. Like I don't like the ones that get game shows and stuff. I don't like the ones that feel like it's fake or forced or like repeated. Like
Casey watches Alone too because my uncle and my mom, like they started watching it. So I don't know about you guys, like growing up, but for our family, like we had our family movie nights growing up in high school and junior high and whatever. Okay, Thursday was Friends and Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Must see Thursday. Back when it was like NBC doo-dee-doo.
Yeah.
And then it was like must see Thursday, Seinfeld at 9. Like it was crazy then. And that's what it was. So that's when we started watching Survivor and they became family movie nights. Amazing. Race or show nights. So that's where it comes from. So when I had gone back home in my 20s, they were watching Alone, or actually later than that, but I just still started watching. It's fucking so good. And this one, this season, we were just watching it. if you watch Alone, they're all in harsh cold winters, like minus 60. They drop them in Africa. Like there's nowhere for them. There's nothing to build shelter. I don't even know. Like the baboons are stalking them. Like it's fucking creepy.
It's pretty cool. But then our gummy kicked in and we're like, okay, let's go. It's time to film. Everyone, we've gotten so much feedback that people like just can't wait to see it. And I love like how we casually mention we have it and then people start listening and now all of a sudden we've got like these. That's where I was going last time when I was talking about Tennille, and I was like, we just bumped into her out at camp, and now that we've gotten some merch and stuff that we're wearing, people are like, what's that about? And so it's just naturally flowing that we're getting more. We hit our first milestone.
Yeah. Nothing huge.
250 streams.
But for us, 250 streams, look, I will.
We wanted to make it to 4. Because you said most people fail at after
Most
3.
people give up after the 3rd episode because nobody's watching. Look, if we only have our 12 loyal followers, then that's okay. Because
if you start at episode 1, you probably won't make it to this episode.
Oh God,
15,
I'm so sorry.
Right? Which is,
but you know what?
We laugh about this all the time, and I often feel like our parents were like back in my day.
Now we are those people.
It used to be so annoying. But now we are those people. Like, our generation is just way different, as was our parents' generation to us. But we like some of the slang terms we used to hear and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I realized?
So different.
When we call each other dude, dude is bro. Think about it. Think about it. Dude. Because if I talk to Shannon or Jen at home or Emily or whoever, dude, I have got to fucking tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, bro. It's actually the same thing. Bro. So we get annoyed when they say that to us.
Sleep again.
No, she's listening. She
3.
loves watching us when we do this. She totally does. So I think it actually has to be a thing. We can only record when Emma's here because she loves it so much.
Yeah.
So that I realized it's the equivalent. So we can't really be mad at them because that's just their vernacular today.
Or how our parents hated the music we listened to, and now you listen to some of their stuff, and you're like, but actually what I love is that most of my kids listen to all the things that we used to like. They're into
mine too.
Music because
Jack listens to
came with the lyrics.
Japanese music.
Or
Korean.
Cool.
He was like, do you guys want to hear it and listen to it? And I'm not gonna like pretend to like say it back, or I'm gonna sound like a horrific racist person if I like pretend to like imitate Korean music. I'm not going to. Right. This is gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
But that's what he loves. He sits in the car and he's like.
Cool. So now that I only have 2 days to get stuff done, I've become obsessed with click and collect at Walmart. Like I did it once because I needed to use a credit card or something for my groceries, I think, or something simple like that. And I think I didn't have enough time, but I needed like 60 to 70 items. Like there's lots of things I was out of
items.
Well, no, but it's like cheese and cream cheese and milk and sour cream.
70 items.
And it was only $200 and some bucks. It was less than $300 because it was like a purple onion and like But I've started planning my meals now at camp. Like I know, because I used to just come and try and wing it, and I was getting so overwhelmed. And you would be like, "What are you cooking?" And I was like, "I don't know," because I was so overwhelmed with work and trying to learn it and just do the best that I could. That everything else I didn't have time for, which is the things that I used to put a lot of time and effort and stuff into. Planning my meals throughout here and stuff like that, because I don't want to always be having burgers and hot dogs. We've talked about this.
Oh God, yeah.
Even tonight we made chicken tortellini Alfredo. Like we eat anything. We've made soup. We've made Chinese food.
Even Emma came out and she goes, "Holy shit! I never thought I made pasta on the grill before." Because Jen goes, "Well, how do we boil water there? Do you have a side burner?" And I said, "I just use the grill. I put a lid over the pot. It takes longer to boil." But we're not in a hurry.
Mm-mm.
The chicken took like 10 minutes. We were watching the hockey game, which they lost, by the way. Sorry, Oiler fans. Ew, gross, babe. Don't do that. It's so creepy.
She's farting.
No, she's touching my
I'm
foot.
just kidding. I can see what she's
No.
doing. She's stroking your foot
No, but-
ever so gently.
I know, but like when she like puts the finger
She's
between the
trying to-
toes, I find that like it makes me want to gag.
Oh my
Don't
God.
do it. You know that. Y'all want to
She's
see my
trying to
gag?
be
I said
sweet
y'all
and
again.
romantic.
Putting a finger between your toes is not romantic. I think it's disgusting, and I don't want it to happen.
So I get all of my essentials,
Yep.
like my all the stuff from Melody, like my online shopping store.
Mhm.
But then I get all my food from Walmart. So like I save myself hours a week now because I literally just start creating a grocery list, just like in my shopping cart at the store. It's like, hey, I need toothpaste, I need laundry soap, I need some makeup, I need essential oils, like what I need
Yeah.
some baby wipes, whatever I need, I put in my cart. And then
What do
when
you
I'm
use
ready
baby
for it,
wipes for?
in your cart for cleaning shit.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this
They're
is
great
why I
for
love these conversations. It's like, because that's what it is. Like, you use baby wipes in your car, but no,
Yeah.
that's a good thing to have for
Yeah.
sticky or you fucking.
It's better than napkins. 'cause
Yeah,
if
yeah,
kids
that's true.
steal ice cream or
Okay, yeah,
something.
no good. Actually, you know what? That's no different than Emma. She steals.
Yeah.
Oh, she sits at the red light with her fucking Swiffer feather duster, and she's.
So I go, and now on Thursdays, like I make my list all week. What do I need? Then on Wednesday, I'll plan what I'm going to make for dinner for camp. I'll put the stuff I need in my cart, and then Thursday I pick a time. So this week it was between 1 and 2 because I've been really wanting to sleep in. Like I've been really wanting to.
Started out.
So I've been really, really wanting to get a good rested sleep. But there's
the
people
kids.
having fun.
Isn't that the kids?
I don't know.
Well, they were
Oh.
like army chant walking earlier.
Probably.
Like they were
our
the Marines.
teenagers. They're so cute. We're like, you need to get out of here. They were in the back, and it was beautiful.
There
to
must
see.
have been 10 kids back there with their little Snoop Dogg on. Or little Snoop Dogg. What am I, 90? But yeah, it was super cute. And I was telling Emma, I loved when Max and Ben were teenagers and always the kids were always at my house.
Me too.
I
love the
fucking
chaos.
loved it. It was so fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
So I love it when they show up.
So
here.
now I do. So I wanted to sleep in, so I picked between 1 and 2.
This is crazy.
And then you just go and you
Thanks,
say, I'm
babe.
here. I'm in stall number 2. I have a white car, and they bring you all the bins. They help you pack your bags, and off you fucking go. It's like 10 minutes, bingo bango, in and out. You got 70 items for
But
$300.
I love shopping.
I haven't had time. And I feel overwhelmed just thinking, okay, I got to go up and down every aisle. And like, when do I have time? Because Tuesday I'm always doing my laundry and stuff, and then I like to clean if I clean my bathrooms or my kitchen, or I always do the cat litter in the laundry room and that kind of stuff. So then Thursday it's like pack for camp, plan my meals, get my groceries, like some of that kind of stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. So last night Brooklyn wanted to go in.
This is awesome, actually. I'm still mad, though, that you didn't text us, because that would have been fun.
So first I was hotspotting my phone. So I said to Haley, I said, can you just text Steph and say Jen's hot? Because I've said before, oh, I thought you disconnected your mic.
No.
You're like soft, limp, strong.
It's too big for the fucking hole. That's what she said.
It's not a happy straw either. It's like, you haven't used me in a week.
Well, you're too thin. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
So Brooklyn went to bed.
Yes.
And Haley was starting to fall asleep on the couch. So I was like, okay, I'm not ready for bed. I like to go to bed at midnight. Like, that's kind of my time. Once all the other kids have gone to sleep, I sit and I'll watch my shows that I PVR.
That's your quiet time.
It's my
That's
favorite.
your downtime.
It's my favorite.
That's why I'm a night owl, because I fucking love my downtime.
Yeah.
I would rather
be like a
5 hours and have my fucking downtime.
Yeah. I used to be like a up till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
Oh no, I'm never like that.
I used to be, and then I broke my ankle and I couldn't stay up past 11. Like my body was always exhausted.
Yeah.
And I feel like since then, it's really hard for me.
Well,
to
we need
stay
more
up
sleep
past
anyways. When the older you get, like we need
that's
our
what
sleep.
it is. And I don't get the best sleep. Like, I'm sure I'm going through menopause, which is another something we can talk about, being middle-aged.
We can talk about it now. Let's just
like
go
the
to it.
night sweats and guys, this is too much information, but like I know there's a few men a disclaimer, plug your ears if you're grossed
Many
out by
beers,
girls.
you'll be fine. Okay, you
Sorry.
talk to me and my sister.
But
nothing will offend you.
I bled for 17 days.
In a row?
Month. Yeah, I got my period and I bled for 17 days. So I went to the hospital because I thought I had a blood clot, and I was really. Oh wait, we talked about the.
Yeah,
hospital.
you would know if you had a blood clot. Trust me, I had blood clots after Max was born.
Yeah, I've had one.
I was passing them about this size every fucking 4 or 5 minutes after Max was born. Oh shit.
Yeah. Which I've had before. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it just like I know I'm going through menopause, and I'm always hot, cold, the weight gain, like
I got so lucky. Like honestly,
I just want to not bleed no more, and because I have 2 uteruses, I already have had it again. That's how I started my week Sunday. I had really bad cramps. I started my monthly visitor, and I fell out of the trailer. And we talked about that a little bit too. But man, I gashed the whole top of my toe. My toe was black and blue. And the whole side of my foot and all the way across my foot turned black as well, with a big, huge bruise because of the way I fell, and then I fell out. Oh man, it was not fun. And then Friday the 13th sure lived up to its name in my clinic. Like it was weird shit was happening.
That's why it was weird yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, you tell your story.
Okay,
and I'll tell you my story because it's actually really cute.
It was crazy. Like even the doctor, he's like, we gotta talk about this person because they were really rude to me. And I was like, yeah, I kind of thought I saw that, but I wasn't sure like if they were serious or not. He's like, no, he was serious. And there was serious papers that he had to sign off on and stuff. And like just different weird things. Like I was talking weird almost, like I was saying wrong names, and I had troubles with the printer, like labels. So this guy's waiting for a label for his ultrasound paperwork, and I can't get the fucking labels in the label maker because it ran out halfway through, but it cut off just enough of his information that I needed a new one. Couldn't get it figured out, and when the doctor wants now. He'll be like, next, and they have to be in his room within 5 freaking seconds. I don't go pee because I don't want to miss. Like finally all the patients.
Stressful, man.
No, I love it. Finally, all the patients left for the day, and I went
because you like to be organized.
And
Emma would love that job too.
Like I already have paperwork done up for Monday because I have 2 PAPs, and there's extra paperwork and baggage and things that I have to have ready, and so I wanted to just be ahead of the game.
Yeah, Emma's the same. I don't have to do any of that. I just put my headset on.
I'll finish the story and then you can get into your Friday the 13th. But Haley was falling asleep, and I was like, I wonder if like Nova was kind of looking at me like she was ready to go into bed, and I was like, I don't want to go to bed yet. Like midnight's my happy time. I've got to I think it was 10:30. I want to say. So I was like, I'll go for a drink over to my friends, Kevin Kellyanne's, because like Kev's out here because of Mike and I. He's really good friends with Mike, and then they met.
Always text me if you're gonna go. I want to go because now I feel like I missed out and I don't like it.
And then I ended up staying, and they're like, I said, well, I got to go get a new drink or whatever. They would not let me leave because they knew I wouldn't come back.
Because she doesn't.
I like to secretly slink out of the room when
she does the Irish exit. I'll see you guys in an hour. I'm just going to the bathroom.
I'm also the person that likes to say goodbye and hug everyone, but not typically on nights where everyone's like partying and stuff. I like to just quietly kind of zip out, and then people will be like, where's Jen? And I'll get texts, and my phone's on silent, and I'll see them in the morning, and I'll be like, oh, I just went home. Like, yeah. I like you said, I just get to the point and I feel like I need more sleep. And so I wake up, I get up to let the dog out to go pee this morning at like 7 or 7:30, and I go back into bed, and I feel like I'm tossing and turning. Like, it feels like an hour, 2 hours. I know it's 9 o'clock because my phone's buzzing, and my phone's silent from 11 at night till 9 in the morning. If I'm up and I see it, great, but otherwise that's my don't bother me time. And even though I'm horrible at being on my phone as it is, so that's my time where I probably won't respond because it's my quiet time. Yeah. And I heard it buzzing, so I was like, it's at least 9 o'clock. And then Brooklyn's like, what time is the birthday party today? And I was like, oh, we got lots of time. It's not till 2. And she's like, not really. And I was like, yeah, what time is it? Like 10, 10:30? She's like, no, Mom, it's 12:40. It's almost 1 o'clock. I was like, what? I don't know the last time I've ever slept in that late, but I don't even feel like I was sleeping. Like I just felt like
Because, and you know how I explained it? And Billy said that was the most confusing. Tell me if you understand what I'm saying. It's when you wake up in the morning, this happens to me all the time. It's when you wake up and you're like, I don't want to get up yet. I hope I can get back to sleep. And then you go to one side, you go to the other side. I personally can't sleep on my back. I think that's how I hurt my neck last weekend, which is fine now. But you toss, you turn, and then you wake up and suddenly it's noon and you go, wait a second, I wasn't even asleep. I was tossing and turning, but you were actually dreaming you were tossing and turning. It's a weird fucking space to be in mentally. Honestly.
It is, but I also have ways to figure out if I'm dreaming or not in my dreams because I control my dreams.
Yeah.
So I'll if I feel like all of a sudden it's a dream, like if I feel something's off, I'll make myself go fly in there, or I'll fall through the floor, or I'll go float.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. I've done that before. Do you know what? No, sorry.
That's okay.
Do you know what? Actually, let's talk about this real quick. And hang on. Look, we're gonna go into dreams here in a second.
Dreams really interesting.
Because I want to tell you the scariest reoccurring dream that I have. Because I'm sure you have one.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's finish with, so this morning, today we were actually supposed to go to Onaway. It's a town nearby. Because there was going to be this cute town festivities, like a little fair and food trucks and just small town things that people do on a Saturday.
Small town parades, they still throw
candy for the kids.
Like in Edmonton, they don't. It's way too big. There's too many people. They don't have the budget, whatever. I get it.
But the weather, we woke up, we knew it was going to be a shitty weekend.
This is the best it's been, by the way.
Emma actually didn't even want to come. She was not, yesterday, she's like, I don't want to go. I said, I love these weekends out here because that's why I asked my dad to come out and build this gazebo for us. Because we would have to go to Jen's place, but we always felt like we were hey, can we hang out with you? Because we have nowhere else to hang out because it's raining. So I'm like, I want my own space for that. And that's why we have this gazebo, is so that we have somewhere to go when the weather's shit. And I said, no, we are not staying the fuck home. Are you? I know, we were there. But I said, I wanted to be somewhere. I wanted to record here, and that's what I said Thursday. I texted her, I said, it's supposed to be shitty, and I'm so excited. Let's record in the gazebo. But it actually did turn out really nice. So anyways, this morning, so last night, actually, Friday night, we didn't text all night. Haley texts me, and she says, this is what we're doing. Come over. We're watching Mobland. I'm like, okay, no, cool, whatever. But normally Friday nights, we text each other when we get here, one of us. But we didn't, but whatever.
Yeah.
So then this morning, I'm texting, and just because I'm a crazy person, and I'm like, okay, we're going to go to Onaway. No, we changed our mind. We're going to Alberta Beach. And now it's 12:30. She's always at least answered by no later than 10:45, I'm going to say.
10:30.
Yeah. So now I'm like, is she mad that I didn't text her when we got here last night? Because I'm just that paranoid person. I'm just a paranoid person.
I get like that too.
And
I get in my own
because
head.
I get in my own head and I overthink it, and I'm like, oh no, because you always text. So I'm like, what in the fuck? This is so weird. Okay, she's either mad at me or she's dead. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
And if Shannon is listening, or Emily right now, they're probably going, yeah, because you overthink everything, you psycho. I already know that, bitch. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, I got to hang with Emily. It was fun.
I know.
A great little visit.
So then she texted me. She's like, no, I just woke up. And I was like, yeah. Where am I?
She's like, are you going to the birthday party? And then I told her I went out, and then she was mad.
Well, no, I wasn't mad, but let me know.
Right. Because I don't go out. I stay home. We usually just watch shows.
If Emma would have wanted to go to bed,
or we'll have a fire,
I would have come out because I want to go and do that stuff.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And so
was it so much fun?
It was so much fun.
So much fun, you guys. It was amazing.
Kellyanne, they kept making me drinks because I only brought the one because I was only going to go for one drink. That's why I didn't bring anything.
What are you talking about?
There's a huge
honey,
check.
It's 10:23 already. Emma's being my wood wife, right? Wood wife.
I think you're blurry. Are you too far? Am I too close? What's going on?
I don't know. I think it's that blurred background or something.
Not me. click on your page. It's like clicking on down here, like there's something important down there. No. What are you doing? You want to say hi? No, good idea.
Yeah, see if I'm closer.
Yeah, then you're more clear.
It's just because I'm, and that's okay. I look 100.
You're laying down. I got a picture of Nova like that hanging on Haley, her arms up like this, but she's got the little stub arms because she's so small.
Oh,
so she's like this on Haley's leg, like she's a passenger in a car, just fucking
so
chilling,
cute.
rolling with my homies.
Liz.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Somebody's partying tonight.
I know.
Where's it coming from, Brooklyn? Where are they?
Big Park. So we watched My Bloody Valentine. Quincy picked that one. And then we watched...
And I actually thought it was the original she was talking about. And if for those of you that remember My Bloody Valentine from the 80s, I was like...
I didn't even know there
was...
was...
went old school My Bloody Valentine. That's impressive. So dreams. My, like, scariest reoccurring dream, and it's always different scenarios, but you know what I always have? I always dream that I'm being chased and I have to run to a stranger's house for help and no one will answer the door and let me in. No, it's not. It's terrifying. Yeah. I'm like, why are you like saying
making an appearance again? If I never want to be on camera.
Oh, Brooklyn? No. Oh, there's Emma.
I get a sneak peek. If she
you know what it's like? It's like seeing something in the wild that you never see.
60,000, and then her and Mike will
like
show
the
their
Loch Ness monster.
I mean, 60,000 followers.
And we just hit our 250 streams. So you
we
guys
need
will
your
see
help.
Emma in
Share,
about 9
like,
years.
share, subscribe.
Here, hold my cup.
What, don't you remember Brooklyn doing that? Yes. It's
Billy is going to so make fun of your mom subscribe button. Oh, this segment is brought to you by Bodacious. Out of the box.
And Basque Pinot Noir.
Yes.
We both got our own box, guys.
That's what she said. Okay. So that's one of my scary dreams is being chased by someone like with a gun or a knife, like someone is trying to get me.
Yeah, I'm always chased.
And
too, I get it.
And knocking on doors and running through fucking backyards. Like I can still remember a lot of these dreams that I've had since childhood that are really scary to me. But one of the scariest is always walking up a flight of stairs to a door that doesn't open.
Oh.
And it's dark.
Like a basement.
No. No. Like the top, like an attic.
Oh.
The door does not open. You get up to the top, that you have the anticipation, you've been willed, you've been called to go up there, and you get to the top of the door and it doesn't open. But
that's a good thing. That's probably your time to die. You're like going to heaven.
So thank you.
Like,
I love that reoccurring dream. That's my time to die.
Closed every time. The day it opens.
Dude. Like, okay, what's your
I have many. I'm always chased, and so I make myself fly and just out of reach.
Yeah.
Grabs. But I'm also, when I dream, I'm kind of like, I think I played too much Mario on the NES system when I was a kid, because I have to run and like go as fast as I can, and then I'll go up, and then I can only fly for so long, and then I start coming down. So just like the Mario character with the tail, it's fucking weird. But so I fly.
Do you look like you, like with your hair on your head and everything? Like, what do you look like in this scenario?
No, I always look my normal self.
But like in a video game character, like you're bouncing off turtles and.
Oh, I might need bug spray. I feel the mosquitoes out this weekend. Dang it, guys!
Oh, they're assholes.
The bitches are,
and they're the size of fucking flies. They're huge.
Nova had a bunch of bites actually. I'm like, my poor baby, because she's got no fur on her. They just eat her alive.
Oh, look at her cute baby.
I know, look at her. I made Quincy take her.
She's so cute. I just want to give her.
She's so cute.
Oh my god. The fucking mosquitoes are huge.
I know. You got bug spray?
No.
We just gotta spray this right all over the. You didn't come out with bug spray for the season?
I don't trust anything.
Oh, gotcha. So how do you not get bit by mosquitoes?
I don't know.
They don't like your blood type.
They don't come near me because they know I'm anti fucking bug spray.
I wish that worked. Just will it to happen.
Right? They know I'm anti stuff, so they leave me alone. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy with this fire. When all the kids were here, the boys cut up the rest of the wood for us, and now we have our wood for the night, which is amazing.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Cadence did our lawn, actually.
It's like pop. It's pop music. ABBA is pop music.
The movie.
Oh, it's a musical.
Mamma Mia.
I know all that. Listen, trust me.
She's a trivia queen.
We talked about this, and Stacey knows too. Like, I know all that shit. I live for music trivia, TV trivia. I don't even know why I'm like that. And I love Jeopardy. And a lot of times, I
like Wheel of Fortune.
I love Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
When I played Jeopardy, there's games that I've actually won that I actually won Jeopardy today. It's fucked up. I've won. You know what? I fucking love just useless information.
That's cool though.
Because it
keeps
is.
Your brain, yeah.
It keeps your brain active. You just keep learning.
The rockets flaring.
Right? Thank God. Rockets flaring.
The big bird.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
There she is again. She's behind your head.
Okay, yeah, see you in a bit.
There she is.
Come back when it's dark, or else go home when it's dark.
Where's she going?
You have to be home by 11 for sure,
Hey,
right?
babe.
Unless you're here.
You know you're in our video.
She's blurry though.
No, it's okay. Oh no, you're blurred out. Don't be sorry.
So be back here or be back at our site by 11. So you're
Yeah, so there's a curfew here. You have to be back at your site by 11. Golf cart's back by 11. So it's 10:30 now. Still light out.
I know that won't last long, but I love that it is.
We should be light out till like 11:10.
Yeah, but it'll be like a month and then all of a sudden it's
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So oh my God, when you go from summer to fall, it's crazy. And then as soon they make you set your clock back, which is a fucking scam, by the way.
So well, I'm from Saskatchewan. We were the only province that didn't.
That's because you're not retarded. Yeah, and
but
we
did call these bunny hugs. We didn't call these hoodies.
And I had never heard that term before in my life until like 2 years ago. Bunny hug.
Bunny hugs. I even have pictures where it's like bunny
How
hugs
is like
on sale.
But like, what is that? Bunny hug?
No idea. When I heard people calling them hoodies, I was like, that's the fucking weirdest thing ever. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, they've got hoods on them. But I don't know.
Bunny hug.
Yeah, they were bunny hugs.
Is it only Saskatchewan that does that? Because I've never heard of it. Why are y'all so weird? Why did I say y'all again?
We are so weird. So weird. Kaylee and Quincy are going back to Saskatoon for their cousin's birthday.
I know. That's what she was saying.
Well, Quincy, unless he gets called back out to work, but
yes,
we don't know yet. Beautiful fire, Emma. You're doing a great job.
Yes, Emma. Thanks, babe. Like she's
killing it.
We might have to turn around and show the fire because
I plan to, just not when Emma.
No, yeah, not when she's standing there because it's actually quite spectacular.
Yeah,
we have the wood burning fireplace in here. I think we turned it around. No, actually, we didn't because we had the laptop in here last time. We've simplified things.
We showed pictures. Yeah, we have. We just use the phone. And
that's right.
To see, like literally the stupidest, easiest setup for dummies out there.
Yeah,
and it took us probably 3 weeks to figure them out.
Yeah, and you know what though? But like I said last week or whatever it was, I am still excited for like our boom mics. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
Like I still love that we have our like
now that we have that microphone
right in our little studio with the little boom mic. I love that we have that like professional looking space still.
Yeah.
But I love that we travel wherever, and I love that.
Yeah.
In the winter, we'll like most likely always be either at my place or her place.
Yeah.
And then in the summer, we'll be wherever we decide. We don't know.
Which is cool. People are actually liking it because they're like, where are you going to be next time? You know? Even honestly, the one we did from Vegas, like, did you ever actually go back and watch it? It's so cute. Like, it's everyone said it just felt like they were FaceTiming with us together. Oh, like we were all just having a 3-way call kind of thing.
I actually haven't gone back and watched it. Do you know what? I have a hard time watching and listening to myself. So really? I have a really hard time. And do you know what? No, I have a hard time because I don't like my voice and I feel like I look 1,000 years old. But
that's why we're gonna do our Botox journey together.
I know, God, I have to. I can't anymore. But for my call evaluations at work, I have to listen to my calls and evaluate them myself. Do you know how torturous this is for me? Now listen, I'm going to tell you something, and it's so stupid. And I was telling Emma and Billy, when I work from home as a call center agent, I'm loud. I can talk. I'm in my house.
Yeah.
Now I'm in an office next to people.
Right.
I cannot have any rage.
Give your office voice.
Thank you for calling the Alberta account. Alberta.ca account help desk. This is Stephanie. Can I get your name? Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about my week. And this actually is a perfect segue into it.
Okay.
So I work for the help desk. Okay. I help people navigate their way through the website to log into their health records. The majority of the people I help are seniors that
don't do computers.
No. No, they don't. So I spent an hour and 6 minutes on the phone with this lady yesterday and her husband. That was before I called them back the second time. But I did not realize the amount of patience I have for seniors.
Aww.
And I think that's why I liked working that job before I got this job, working with the seniors.
Right.
Because that's the last of the boomer generation. We're losing them. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my parents' generation. We're losing the boomers.
Yeah.
And my grandparents, the silent generation, my grandfather's still alive. Well, silent, born in the 30s. But we're losing them.
Mm-hmm. And
now the boomers, which is my parents and your parents, that's the next to go. And then it's us, the Gen Xers. Right. So I'm finding myself with a lot more patience with the boomers and technology. So, but I talk to them like I would talk to my own grandparents. So I'm talking to this lady, and I'll just make up a name. Well, like you would know anyway. I could say her actual name, and you would think I'm making it up. It doesn't matter. So she says, I am 84 years old. I just want to get into my gosh darn health record. And I can hear her husband in the background. Tell her what it's saying on the phone. I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be the longest call ever. And it was. But it was so cute. And I'm like, okay, listen. Ma'am. I'm trying to verify their account. So I said, the phone number that the code is going to verify your husband's account. What kind of phone is it? She goes, oh, it flips up. I said, your husband's phone flips up? And she goes, yes.
Oh boy,
who is that?
Uncle Kev.
Oh, he can come up. Look, if you guys are ready for this?
And
I can pull back into this story, no problem. So I would rather you guys see like how this is in real time. We are recording right now, so if you want to be on camera, you will be on our podcast. We do not edit these, so if you want to be on, it's up to you.
Some of our cats.
This is Kellyanne, and this is Kev. So you guys will now be on our podcast.
You're famous.
We actually were talking about our work weeks right now.
Menopause, dream.
How was your work week?
Well, podcast. This is Tennille. We talk about it.
Just so you know, we don't edit these. You will be on our podcast. Oh my God, you guys! It looks like we're getting.
Yeah, you're on our podcast. How are you?
No, it's not live. We don't post on Tuesday, but I don't edit them. What we do is what we get.
This is our podcast now. If you come close, you're going to be
I want to hear about somebody else's work week. Tell me about your work week.
Yeah. This is
Tell
Dale.
Dale.
We talked about Dale.
This is the audio guide.
Say hi to you guys.
Oh, my God. Give a shout out to Mike.
Oh, I like her. Come here. Oh, you're on our podcast, FYI. We do post to Spotify every week. This is our 14th episode.
Oh,
yeah, we're
watches us. Do you actually watch us? Did you watch from the very
Shut
beginning?
up. Because that's why we're called Zero Fucks Given. We don't care. We're Gen X moms. We get high and we drink wine while we fucking record, and that's what we do. Oh, we did it already.
True. There's one more one. How was your
week? Get to it. Oh, you guys. Okay, she really needs to talk about her work week.
Okay.
Go ahead, honey.
I need to talk about my work.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Healthcare burnout.
Hang on, babe.
Done.
Hang on. You talk about your healthcare burnout. Laura is yours.
Burnout.
She's got it. No, I clipped her.
Oh yeah.
You're clipped. Go ahead. Talk about it. Remember, it's on Spotify.
So how do you burn out?
I have to be careful.
Like
I have to be careful.
Be careful.
No, of
You
course.
say what you want to say, but you can also be honest. But it is going to be on the internet.
But I believe it.
Healthcare burnout.
Yeah.
It's not a week. It's weeks. It's multiple weeks.
And years and lifetimes.
And it's like
What's the
push,
hardest
push,
part?
push.
The hours?
It's push, push, push.
Yeah.
Most of our hours are okay, but in my job, you work full time and then there's overtime hours. And then between those overtime hours, it's not enough like actual rest time. And then it's push, 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 which I totally understand. Like the wait lists are long. You need to get surgeries done, but you need to have enough people in place to carry that load.
If you don't take care of yourselves, you're going to end up being out of the game as opposed to slow and steady and just consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of burning people out where they feel like now they're needing to take time off or they're needing whatever, quitting and doing some whatever, you just kind of keep it at a steady pace. But I know that doesn't happen because you're right. It's a one more.
And so we had a gal that worked with us. She was casual and she was going through nursing school and I'm support staff, worked with us for about 2 years while she was going through nursing school, and then became a nurse in our department. And then I was talking to her about some of the stuff going on and some of the, like, they don't understand, the people that we talk to that make the decisions don't understand, like, we talk to them, but they're
not out on the floor.
They're not like literally. And so I was explaining some of the things that they're like cutting back and whatever.
Way more people coming
and she said she worked as support staff with us, and as a nurse, she said that was the most stressful job I ever had. I'm support staff.
Huh. That's interesting.
No. I'm on vacation now, so
yeah.
Reset. Okay.
I love vacation. It gives you something to.
Okay, I think I'm out now.
You're out. Okay.
I talked about it.
Awesome. Love you.
So we are recording right now.
Love you.
So now all the kids that we were talking about earlier have showed up.
How was your work?
I'm the daughter.
Good. Boring. Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to
Don't with me ASMR stuff.
Welcome to my ASMR
Oh,
channel.
I steal with numbers. Oh my god, the boys are dancing.
Hi, ladies.
That's hilarious.
Why are you yelling?
Ladies, there's guys that watch us too. You know.
I'm Steph.
Oh, she. Steph, do you hear that? Oh, she said she watches us. She loves it.
Oh my god.
And that's
He invites me every Friday night to come cuddle her in bed.
like, what the hell are these bitches talking about? But this is it. We usually have a gummy and we talk anyways. And we're like, this would make a good podcast. Like, it's everyday life shit.
So he was helping us with our yeah, well, you need to show me the fact that you can even do any fucking thing. Show me the fact that you can even do anything. No, I'm sorry, you don't get this.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. So Jen's talking to Kev's daughter.
That's very true. Do you feel
Oh,
that
did.
too? Here, I'm gonna give you guys because you guys are both in your 20s. Not right now. Oh, next time. Okay, sometime when they're sober. So they're saying, because sometimes I feel like conversations off to the side, no one knows what's going on. Kev's daughter and Haley are saying like being in your 20s is the hardest years of your life because you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, who you want to be with, what kind of person you want to be, like all of those things as a struggle. That's very interesting because I was pregnant by 22. I chose to have kids young. So by 23 I already had Haley.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So do you think this should be a short episode so we can go have some fun?
Yeah, I think, and you know what? We've got some in the back anyway, and we knew at some point that we would be inundated with people in the background, and that's
we
cool.
told you guys that long
But
ago.
you know what? It's only 15 minutes usually than we normally shut down. So you guys, love you. Thank you.
We'll get more
Thank
into
you,
dreams
our
and
followers.
things we
Yeah, I mean, we'll pick it up again because we
one
fucking
thing too I
squirrel.
think is cool to talk about sometimes is like which would you rather kind of thing. So it's like, would you rather have like a tropical destination or a cold, like, or would you rather the mountains or a beach? You know what I mean?
Do I get to pick the mountains or the beach? Like, where's it going to be? I don't know, man. I'm a mountain person.
I love my mountains too, but I also love the beach.
I do too, but I would fucking love, okay, Emma knows this. My lottery dream home is a log cabin. I want a log cabin in buttfuck. I don't want anybody to know where I am. I want. Oh my God, Emma. Seriously.
What did she put on, Mamma Mia?
Grease. This movie's so creepy. I watched it back high one night and I'm like, this is the creepiest movie ever made. Actually, watch it the fuck up. It's so creepy. They're not bothering me at all.
They're all around you. And speaking of spiders, if you watch the spider fucking chair story.
Oh my God, a daddy long legs? It was this big. I know. Emma came in, picked it up. And she fucking.
The spider. No, the spider.
No, the spider.
Since all of a sudden there's this big daddy long legs crawling towards me.
I'm not watching.
We're coming. Where are you guys going?
Where are you going?
We're coming. Your place? A real fire? Okay. Okay, we'll come. Is your cat gonna be out?
I'm not watching this.
Dogs are
not happening.
Okay, perfect, sweet. Awesome.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Give me my remote.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week.